A debriefing like this lightens my mood. Thank you. Alright, you're welcome, Marshal Liss. A scary amount of invaders in these new missions. Good luck. Okay, so happy Sunday to you and happy Sunday to all of you as well. Thanks for watching ee.produktionen. So before we start, let's listen to some music. Horns of Despair, very nice choice. Thanks Operator Mion. And the warp gate is ready to be activated for an insane 100 coins drop. And also there is the free VIP drop. So now the usual drill. We will have a lot of work ahead of us, trying to clear all those missions from top to bottom. And after that, relax in one of the little friends community. Now, S2 mission. Outward mission with some boomerangs, okay? Looks doable. So, maybe we can pick a ship that's not on the usual list once more for S2. So we go to the lower part of the screen, the ships that I don't fly so often. So what about KADA VENI? I mean, what's about KADA VENI? It has an overwhelming weak main weapon and the barrier, but there's Mecha Bomb for some attack. You can choose between the compressed blast or an improved main weapon. Maybe we use the base version so that you get an idea about the main. And it's, well, and the way it is. So, KADA VENI, let's go. So in order for the main weapon to hit anything, might be good advice to go close to invaders. That's not a good idea if you want to clear the mission on first try. Because the run is blind. We can prepare for wave transition because you just don't know. So, new fusion core. At least one fusion core. Thanks. Yeah, sometimes RNG is on our side. This is also very lucky. Those eagles converged. Position 800. Nice number. You made for this. I'm impressed. I wonder how you could choose KADA VENI. Well, so other pilots don't need to choose it. 20 waves. Let's have a look how many pilots chose KADA VENI. For a reason. Okay, let's move on to the specialist mission. Unprotected mission boomerangs, MILFs, a Condor Rock, and Doomsday Bomb. But the topic is shields up. So we have personal shield chips, and those are Gaius, Gotawa, Torrent, and Centurion. So MILFs, boomerangs. What could we pick? We will go for defense. And that's why the guy is the most powerful high impact main weapon in the game. Personally, I like Torrent for the stun EMP. I think that's good advice for a blind clear. So there's the super reflector apex or the largest stun. Maybe we also use the base version this time. Let's see how long I can stick to this rule. So Torrent, let's go. So Torrent is all about controlling its main weapon. So you kind of position it where you want it to hit. Because otherwise it will, like, you know, just move around all the time. Won't take ages to target. With a personal shield, let's not forget. We have not a bullet EMP. It's kind of controllable. We can use it to take down turrets. Nice. Ah, so stupid. Man. I wanted to take down that MILF bloomer. I mean, it was not so big. Might not have been a problem. Next try. So, position 206. You wait for this. I'm not so impressed how you risked your first try. I mean, was worth it, wasn't it? Yeah, but the turret was not so dangerous. So now, finally, the specialist mission. Oh, it's an unprotected mission with some laser MIRVs, the Condor, Rock, and the Doomsday Super MIRV. It can't quite as fast, but no chance against crap. Or Kiberex. So, lasers. You know, I'm tempted when I see it to use Aurora, my trusty big belter with the massive explosions. Yeah, come on, let's do this. Aurora, let's go. Also the base version. Idea? Yeah, we should stay in control over those moves. Chicken. Hmm. 14 waves. Yeah, that might be the end for AURORA on this wave. Okay. So, Manipulates shows AURORA. One clear. Nice. Good job, Super 99AX. So, let's move on to this specialist mission. I mean, the VIP mission that gives us the opportunity to test flight the Phoenix Beta Apex. Marshal Liss will be impressed because this is her ship. So we have a super-sized personal shield. Okay, then Phoenix, let's go. Okay. You want to clear on first try. What was that? Maybe. Shield wasn't finished cooling down. Oh yeah, Marshal Liss. That's might have a problem. So last but not least, let's move on in one of the little friends community. So currently we already visit the ladybug, I think it was the shark and the turtle, and today we gonna join the rabbit community. 4 players. And I think we give Phoenix one more chance to fly a mission. So let's pick this one. Unprotected mission with shields, lasers, boomerangs, and MILFs. Alright. Let's deselect the ship again. The Beta Apex. Oh no. For this is the base version. So all base versions this time, except for the VIP, of course. So community missions, always a good opportunity. Study bullet movements. There are not so many invaders, at least at the first waves. And we can see how those bullets propagate across the screen. But then there are also, I don't know why, not so many homing main weapons. At least in the early waves. Yeah, we can see how they move. Find a safe spot and try to move across those bullets. So when you start playing Phoenix 2, I think it's natural to just try to avoid them, you know, destroy it whenever possible. I don't know, there's... On the way playing Phoenix 2, there's one moment when you start attacking those bullets. But you just don't care. Because most of the time, you know, if you just don't move, it's incredibly how little happens. I mean, there are also, of course, there are always exceptions to the rule. Sometimes, tiny little movements to the side. That's already what keeps you safe. Boomerangs need to be careful when they come in from the side. Try to get you. Ah, this trick does not work. This one was misaligned. Oh boy. Alright. 16 new waves. So much for that sunny video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and you won't miss the next video. Happy Sunday to all of you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.